Hello. If you are looking for a home in Clark County, Washington, I really want you to be aware of this tool that's available to anybody, all recorded information online on Clark County's geographical information system. So in this video, I'm going to take you through how to use the GIS website to find the information that you want to know about a property. Maybe you're looking at a house on acreage and you're like, okay, but where are the lot lines? I want to know where this property ends and the neighbor's property begins. Or you could find out, like, is there an easement on this property? How do I find out that information? So today we're going to walk you through how to do that. And this geographical information system, this applies to any property that's within the boundaries of Clark County. So Vancouver, obviously, Ridgefield, Battleground, La Center, part of Woodland, because part of Woodland is in Cowlitz County, Camas, Washougal, you got it. Brush Prairie, Yakult, Amboy, that's about it. In case you have not watched my videos before, I'm a realtor here in Southwest Washington. I make a new video every week on life and real estate in this area. So make sure that you take a moment to subscribe, turn that bell on for notifications so that you are notified when a new video is posted. As always, if you have any questions about a home search here, or you just want to chat about what it's like to live in this area, give me a call. My contact information is in the header above, also in the description below. And then I think that was pretty much it. Oh, I was going to share with you, if you want to know how to learn more about schools in the area, GIS will show you what schools a property like feeds into, like what it's zoned for. But the Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction, OSPI, has a great school report card website, and I'm going to put a link above to my video on that. All right, here I go into my little tutorial. Okay, so getting to GIS is really easy. Just type in Clark County GIS. I actually usually just put in property information because then I can get there faster. Property Information Center, and then you just search by an address. So here, we can look at my old house. Here is this house in Camas. Search, and then it'll show you, this is the tax ID number, the property identification number. Gives you the address, it gives you the legal description, tells you the zoning, the jurisdiction. I really like seeing schools. Our MLS does pull school data so that the listing should be accurate in terms of what school district you're in, what elementary, middle, high school. And then it tells you utility providers. I don't know if everyone's super interested in that all the time. So I always like to see what is the actual square footage of the lot itself. And then it gives you sale information for the property. And then what is also super helpful is be able to look at the bird's eye view overhead view of the lot and where it is in the neighborhood. So this just shows you like kind of the boring version of how the neighborhood is platted. If you want to see it with the satellite image overlay, now you can see that. And then you can back out if you're thinking like, this house backs up to something. What is this property behind it? You can click on it. And over here you see, oh, that's owned by the HOA. I have a listing in this neighborhood right now over here. And I've had the question come up of who owns this property behind this house? And so I'm going to click on it. It's owned by the city of Camas. So if someone asks, is that going to be sold to a developer and are they going to build houses on it? My answer would be call the city of Camas, because I can't with absolute certainty guarantee that no one's ever going to build a house right there. But most likely that is land that the city has bought to set aside for green space. Let's see. So I think that's basically what you need to know about using GIS. It is a fun little tool for, you can see who owns any property and how much their homes have sold for. You can also see layers for encumbrances. So if there are any easements on properties, are you going to show anything? Might be better if I got rid of the imagery. No easements, huh? You can also search by topography. So contour lines. Let's see this one. How flat is this lot? Okay. So it's showing you the different elevations. So like the back of the lot here is at 300 and it's 302. So it's only a 2-foot drop in between those two and up to 304. So you can see it's, gradually rising to the back of the house. And then the front of the house is at 310. So there's a 6-foot fall from the front of the house to the back of the house. That's more helpful. I mean, if you're out of town and you're like looking for a house and you want to know what that backyard looks like, maybe the pictures aren't really like showing you everything. Obviously here you can see on this property, there's a lot more drop in the backyard. And that might be something that you would want to know, especially if you're making offers on property sight unseen. And then this one over here is super flat. There's like only a 2-foot drop from one corner to the other. So that's like very, very flat lot. All right, another tool on the GIS that would be helpful for you is under the taxes tab. Come on. And then on here, you can see what the taxes are and what's been paid and not paid and everything. So this is showing what the tax rate is for the amount of the tax on the house. It also, on the main account tab, will show you assessed value. And just keep in mind that assessed value is never the same as market value. Right here, it's showing assessed value as just under $600,000, but I guarantee if I sold this house, it would sell for like $850 or $900. So this is just the county's assessment of the value of the property, and it always lags market value. So as a buyer, don't go pointing to the assessed value and say, oh, seller, I'm only going to pay this because that is what the county sees the value as. That's for tax purposes. We like that number being lower because they were paying taxes based on like a millage rate of that number. And so you see for Camas, the millage rate is 11.139. And Camas taxes are probably the highest in the area in the county because they pass every levy on schools. Under the building tab, it is showing you how many bedrooms there are in this home. I know for a fact, so this number is not right. I used to own this home. And there are 4 bedrooms upstairs, but there's also a room with egress, so a way to get out in case of fire, and a full closet on the main level. So it really is a 5-bedroom. So the data is not always 100% accurate on the county system. Full bathrooms, half bathrooms, heat type, forced air, AC, yes. It would also show you the year built and the construction quality. I don't really know how they come up with that. It gives you like a rough idea of the floor plan or just the building envelope of the house. It would tell you if there was wetlands on the property or any archaeological concerns, soil type, permits attached to the property. So if you're buying a house or you're interested in a house and they have an addition or like they've converted the garage to be a bedroom, like this is where you would find information on permits related to the property. So for this one, I mean, typically if it's newer construction, they're going to show a building permit. I'm just going to look this one up. No permits. Okay. Well, maybe not all of them are attached because this is new construction. It should be up there. If you are researching a house though, and you wanted to make sure something was permitted, this is where you would find it. I don't think that there's really anything else on here to share with you. I don't want this to be a very long video, so I'm going to stop it there. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any other fun tricks on GIS that you want to show me.